My God, it appears as though, once again, I have ruined everyone's life. Well, now I'm gonna fix it. Yes, sadly, it's true. I am hiding out in shame on a secret island that definitely is not the Outer Banks, and I definitely do not have Seinfeld playing on that TV 24/7. Here's what is happening. I am rectifying a problem that I created. I ruined yet another truck. If the tripod, well, you know what? It's because I am fat and I'm stepping on the floor, and I think that's making the camera move. I ruined yet another truck. I ruined the Denali Ultimate giveaway truck that one of you guys is going to win. Now, any reasonable person would say that, well, you know what, Mike? Yeah, you might have ruined the truck and everyone's life with those LGBTQ rubber band tires, whatever you guys are calling them. But at least you're also giving the winner, one of you guys, $50,000 along with it. You don't just get the truck, you get the truck and 50 G's. And you can use that for whatever you want. There's no strings attached, no tricks. It'll pay all your taxes and fees, and you'll have plenty left over for new wheels and tires if you want them. But I'm not happy with that. Now here's another issue that people brought up. They said, well, why don't you just include the stock wheels and tires with the trucks? Well, the issue is once you lift a GM, you have to use, when you lift it, you use a different steering knuckle, and the stock wheel will not fit over that new knuckle. And also, once it's lifted anyway, even if you could reuse the wheel, you could use the stock wheel with a spacer. The stock wheels won't fit over the knuckle, but you could use a spacer to get it to fit. You'd have to put a different tire on it anyway, because lifted truck, stock tire, it's gonna look dumb. So that's why we never include these stock wheels with the trucks, because they don't fit once the truck is lifted. And also the issue is people saying, why don't you just put the solution people were suggesting is, why don't you just put a bigger tire on that wheel then? Well, you can go tall or you can go wide on these trucks, but you can't do both. If you go tall, you gotta tuck them in, because then when you turn, you can be tucked into the fender and not hit the front bumper or the back of the fender. And if you go wide, you gotta go small, like short, that way you can do the same thing, you can turn. If you go big tire, tall tire, and wide, you're gonna be smacking the front bumper and smacking the inner fender and the front door, the fender right in front of the front door. You're gonna be smacking that when you turn. So you can go tall and tucked in, or wide and short, but not both. I like going the short and wide route because I think it looks cool. I like going that route on the diesel trucks. And on the off-road trucks, like my own truck, I go with the off-road setup. I'll show you right now. All right, now my bad here, guys. The wind is a-blowing, as is often the case at the beach. I do have the little foam thing on the GoPro. Hopefully that works. It's not as good as like a real windsock, but it should be okay, I think. And I'm behind a wall, so audio might be decent. However, on my TRX, right, the TRX is an off-road truck. It's built to go in the mud, in the sand. It's built to be flying through the air, sort of. On my TRX and all of them, I do run a traditional off-road wheel and tire setup. I run an 18-inch method on a 37-1350. Very chunky, very fat tire tucked in there, and it looks amazing. Just a quick side note on the TRX, I didn't sell this truck. That was a ploy to get y'all to not be suspicious about the Denali Ultimate being a giveaway truck. Now, everything I said in that upload, everything else was true. I do need a tow rig, and I'm gonna look at that and figure that out shortly. But the plan is to not sell the TRX. This truck actually means a lot to me on an emotional level. We got married in this truck. It took all of our stuff down to the beach to get married. I did my longest drive ever in this truck here, all the way from Colorado to PA in one sitting, in one trip, no stops, 31 hours with Gina and the dogs. That was an amazing time. I wouldn't want to do it again, as I've said, but I'm glad I did it, and it's a great memory that we'll never forget. So this truck does mean quite a bit to me, and the plan is to not sell it. However, I do need a tow rig eventually. But on my T-Rexes, I do run an off-road setup because it is an off-road truck. On the Denali, I don't run that setup because it's not an off-road truck. Another quick side note, they look really cool from the top. I love that hood with the vents, and I did take my sticker off the hood because I wanted more of the gray. I might take the stickers off the bedsides as well, but I love the top-down look on the Ram T-Rex. Yes, on a truck like the Ram T-Rex or a Ford Raptor, I do go with a off-road wheel and tire combo, but the Denali is not an off-road truck. It's a tow truck. It's a tow rig. It's meant to be a highway cruiser, and it's great at that. And if you need four-wheel drive, it works fine on those wheels and tires. I used it when I towed in the snow. It did great. So if you need the four-wheel drive in a pinch, it'll get you through. That's not what it's for. It's not for off-roading. However, I get what you guys are saying. You don't like the stance combo. Again, I think it looks amazing. I love it. But if you don't like it, I didn't want to set you up for failure right off the bat and to make you buy your own wheels and tires. I decided that I would fix it myself. And for the first time ever in my giveaway history, yes, you watching right now are going to get to pick which combo do you want. Option 1, the stance combo, my choice, or option 2, the off-road combo. And here is how that looks on the truck.
Hold up, wait a minute, I got
of amber. Give me a breath like the fire you'll soon remember. Ooh. I'll be inflating slowly and I'm singing. Ooh. Drowning out all this propaganda. How do you do? For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand like John, I let loose. Don't mind.
My God, what a montage. Ben did a great job on that one. And now that you've seen the truck, and it looks great either way, but now that you've seen the truck with both combos on it, I only ask, I got you covered, you're all good now. I only ask one thing in return. You gotta vote. I'm going to read every comment, and to make it easy, please say like stance or off-road. I only ask that you vote and comment below because I wanna see which one wins. I think it's going to be off-road, but you never know. Make sure you get entered to win that truck, that Denali Ultimate, with now your choice of wheel and tire combo. You get the truck, and yes, still the 50 G's along with it. 25 times entries is live, link down below. Don't wait, countdown timer is on the website, ending soon. And if you enjoyed this upload, give it a big thumbs up, take care, and have a great night.
a breath like the fire you'll soon remember. Ooh. I'll be on the fleeting till the end. I'm singing. Ooh. Drowning all those propaganda. How do you do? For all the things that I've said, pushing me closer to the edge. Hand back, John, I let loose. Don't know